Meantime, the heat we've experienced over the last few days is not slowing down volunteers from making the final few changes to this year's Feast of the Blessed Sacrament in New Bedford.
The 4-day annual festival kicks off tomorrow with some new changes that could draw in a bigger crowd. Ethan Logue was in New Bedford today and joins us with more on the feast's final preparations. Ethan.
Volunteers here in New Bedford are ready for opening night of the 109th edition of the Feast of the Blessed Sacrament. And event organizers have made some major changes which they say will increase accessibility to the feast for everyone who lives in the area. The hot temperatures not slowing down the over 1,000 volunteers at this year's Feast of the Blessed Sacrament.
The attitude of most people is it doesn't matter almost how hot it gets because they have a job to do and they want to get the feast grounds prepared the best they can. The biggest change to this year's feast that celebrates Portuguese culture is the incorporation of the South Coast Rail. The rail began offering service to New Bedford back in March and will now give out-of-town visitors the chance to come to the festival without worrying about finding a place to stay. Keolis Mass Adventures is even partnering up with the feast by offering a package deal that will bring you to the Church Street station, provide you with a free shuttle to the festival grounds, and give you a $20 food voucher, all for $40 round trip.
The hotels are all full feast weekend, all across the greater New Bedford, and so really for folks coming from the north, this is another way to get here without too much problem. I know the trains are running late at night, so that'll help people get in and out.
The feast will also now accept debit and credit cards as a form of payment, a feature that wasn't offered in years past.
It's just so much more convenient. We may be a little slow on the uptake here, doing it the first couple of days, a little patience. And we'll work it out because we're all volunteers. As always, admission into the feast is free. Doors will open at 6 p.m. on Thursday and Friday. Then on Saturday and Sunday, they will open at noon, with the fun lasting until 11:30 p.m. every night. There will be carnival rides, authentic Portuguese food and drinks, which includes wine imported from the Portuguese island of Madeira, and the annual parade, which will be on Sunday at 2 p.m. There's that resort down in Florida that says it's the happiest place on earth. I beg to differ. For 4 days, this is the happiest place on earth. If you find someone who's not smiling, let me know. I'll buy them a wine. Like every year, all the money made from the feast will be put towards scholarships for kids all across the country. Reporting in New Bedford, Ethan Logue, 12 News.